Hello, friends. Welcome in. My name is Sarah, and this is Cajun Lantern, where I channel messages from Spirit. And welcome to this energy reading. If the title drew you in, great. There's probably a message here for you. If not, no worries. We'll catch you at another time. So, the person I'm speaking to today, you are ready to embrace a transformation that is ready to happen for you. You are a person who is generally very charismatic. You tend to be an optimist, and you thrive best when you are feeling peaceful. You have always probably been a person who avoids conflict at all costs, and you are willing to take on a lot of extra stress and baggage and carry it for others. I'm likely speaking to an empath of some kind, not someone with empathy, but someone who actually carries or feels the energy of another person. You could be a person who has been trying to work through a codependent situation. But it looks like you have detached from that, always relying upon another person in order to make you feel whole. And you are embracing this independent sort of viewpoint. So you're being encouraged at this time to really use that positivity in your life to move toward what's being born. And you got the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is what it's looking like normally. And the Seven of Swords generally speaks of someone who is lying, cheating, stealing. That's how a lot of people read it. But in the regular Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the tarot deck, it shows someone stealing the swords, and the background is golden in color, which is a general message of positivity in the tarot. So the Seven of Swords is telling me that maybe you're someone who had to manipulate or had to lie, who maybe had to strategize. And it wasn't necessarily that you were trying to do anything deceitful. It was more of a survival mechanism that maybe you had to manipulate and kind of skew stories to protect your safety. And you're the kind of person that, yes, you have been carrying a lot for other people at the expense of your own health. What you must accept is the Ten of Swords. This is an ending to this destructive past that perhaps you've been dealing with for a very long time. But the Ten of Swords tells me that this cycle is complete and a new cycle is coming. So what could you actively change about the situation that you're in? Well, you got the Queen of Cups, and generally the Queen of Cups is a very positive card. It shows someone who is extremely intuitive, who is emotionally intelligent, compassionate. But in its shadow aspect, it can be someone who's controlling or someone who's suppressing their emotions and saying, oh, I'm fine, everything's fine, when inside you're actually feeling rage and resentment because you find it difficult to express what you do need. And so that's what you have to change in order to embrace the transformation that Spirit says you're ready for. Because when you can actively change this shadow aspect of the Queen of Cups that need to listen more, being irrational, maybe being more responsible for your own emotions and not blaming your reactions on other people. See, you've worked through that. The person I'm speaking to spiritually, you've worked through a lot of this. And now is the time for this cycle to close and for a new cycle to come about, because this is the Wheel of Fortune. It's someone who, see here with the clouds, she's got like kind of the white clouds here and then the gray, black clouds here. It's like that black and white kind of thinking, and she's sort of standing on top of this, and she's very balanced. So see, she's someone who not only is logical, but she's worked through a lot of the things that maybe took her off her game. And now she's ready, because see these cycles that she's gone through here, and she's made growth, and she finally feels like she's on top of it, like she's got control over the situation. And that's the person I'm speaking to right now. When you embrace this kind of transformation for yourself, then only positive things can happen for you. The cards that you received are telling me that the hard work that you've put out, your wish is being granted. It says, greet it with gratitude. Act with purpose. Let your success inspire others. Don't be complacent. And I'm also getting trust the universe. It says the universe is conspiring in your favor. Everything is working out even when it seems otherwise. And then while you're at it, go ahead and dress for confidence. Confidence is your best outfit. Wear what makes you feel unstoppable. Style is self-respect in motion. So maybe someone here, you've been looking into kind of giving yourself a little bit of a makeover, a glow up, or just start wearing things that make you feel better about yourself. It's just, sometimes it's just small things like that, right? And so the closing message for you is the observation card, or observe, number 13. So it says, linger in the garden and take time to observe everything around you and all that you are sensing too. Pause and attune yourself to the vibrant energy here in your verdant landscape. Let go of any worries or concerns you may be feeling and make space for this lush experience. Engage your senses. Notice every sound and scent. Close your eyes and let the ferns and foliage brush against your skin. Observe your own deepening breath as you enter this phase of joy. Feel your heart beating to a bold new rhythm. So, the advice: use your keen powers of observation to discover signs and insights that embolden you. Well, I hope that this message resonated for you. If it did, maybe you can give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And we'll talk to you guys again real soon. Bye now.